Huu mwaka kamoto tutawaka, na wote waliongea takataka bila shaka huu mwaka. Those were the famous words by the late Issa Mari, a Kenyan genge artist who passed away in 2003. And today we'll be looking at the Kenyan music industry in the past 20 years and how it has grown from Les Wanyika to Gidi Gidi Majimaji to Nameless to Issa and currently to Octopizzo, Sauti Sol and Elani. And we'll also be looking at why people don't listen to Kenyan music. Is this true? Where did we go wrong? What are we doing wrong? So walk with me in this journey of a dying culture. My name is Lawrence Karaoke.
Ted Josiah, Ogopa DJs, Caliph Records had come with something fresh, something new, something urban, something hippie and cool. This was around 2003, but let me take you back in time, way back. Kenya gained independence in 1963. The first time everybody was in unison singing the same song, the national anthem. In 1965, the Starlight Club was opened, and this was the first place Kenyan artists had an opportunity to display their talents. Bands such as the Ashantis, Air Fiesta Matata, the Cavaliers performed for revelers every night. The place is currently occupied by the EACC as Integrity Center. Throughout the 70s and 80s, hits such as Malaika, a rendition by Fadhili Williams, Sina Makosa by Les Wanyika, a prominent band with Tanzanian and Kenyan members, erupted. Music festivals and choirs were highly supported during the Daniel Arap Moi's era.
During Moi's era, there was a lot of singing, a lot of choir music and choral music, which was a very good thing. But now, towards the end of Moi's era, after removing music from the curriculum of the 844 system, there was a decline in as far as the growth of the music industry is concerned. And now even the musicians who used to sing like Fadhili Williams and what have you died, and there was no mentorship to get new musicians to take over.
Cole and as I look up to Jay-Z, like, yo, say he opened doors, he brought a new way, like he signed me to his label. But now honestly, these people unacheki Sport Pesa wakona festival, upcoming artists wanna compete na this oldies. It's them who are meant to be doing these shows, going around Africa, going around the world, and putting us up to tour, man. It's not, I'd say it's even harder to make it in music nowadays than it was back in the day.
Niaje? Nikitaka kuongea na demu yangu, I just call my mom. Hello mom, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm good.
Mom, I want to become a rapper.
Ati nini? Iwezekani rapper? Na unajua kuimba? Kusomesha university, alafu unakuja kuniambia hapa.
Mom, let me call you back. Alafu, I'm thinking of quitting my job.
Atenda kwa rapper.
I'm moving back here.
Sikiza vile nimesema.
My dreams are valid.
Nitakumeza nikuonyesha kwa tumbo yangu. Atuwezi pamoja hivyo. Nimekataa.
Yeah, now I can call my baby.
Airtel is giving you 5 times your daily talk time as bonus to use across all networks. Dial *141# to shikisha story.
Lapa? Nonsense! Baby, let me call you back.
Terms and conditions apply.
My name is Moses Alubala. I'm a music scholar and music professional. As a music scholar, I teach in Daystar University as a music lecturer, and I teach various courses in music, including instrumental music, where I teach specialized in saxophone and clarinet. But at the same time, I also have a foundation in teaching piano.
I go by the name of Kids, not the rapper. How guys keep saying it, it's just Kids. K-I-B-Z, full stop. I removed it. I found it a bit kind of like childish and all, cause I was trying to bring the culture of, you know, the rap and all, but I decided nah, because like it was a bit too corny.
Zigo, Hotline Bling, Pillow Talk is probably what you are listening to right now. So what is the difference between this music and the Kenyan music? What's the difference between Wizkid and Nameless, Davido and Octopizzo? Find out this and more on A Dying Culture.
Let me show you how it started from.
Being a button to blow shit like Bin Laden. With honesty as my policy, probably be the prodigy. Obviously been the prophecy. You see,
you know, talking about Nigerian music, South African music, Tanzanian music, they have this one distinctive sound that you can say, this is Kwaito, this is what. Is it really important to Kenyans to have that one sound, you know, to make us known out there?
It also depends on the sound. I believe our sound is Kapuka, or was Kapuka. I just say was Kapuka.
Of course Kapuka, many people were making Kapuka in the Kenyan sound.
Kapuka nasikia tu ikinuka vitamu inanifahamu ya kutiririka. Leo mambo kufurahi hakuna kujamu. Life is stressing sikatai lakini blessing kuwa hai, ndo maana kila Friday hiyo ni bidi na furahi. Saa hii siku misha ingia club.
There's so much hip hop, kuna this Afro Neo Soul, kuna some new people wameanza kuvuta bangi, wamecheki ni mahipi, you know, like kina Cosmic Homies, kina Hiribai, kwanza Hiribai, some crazy producer, kina Gregi. Kenya is so diverse, so I don't think we'll ever get to the point whereby tukona uniform, school uniform, ati tumevaa, as in mnazo venye kuna school uniform kila mtu amevaa. I don't think we'll ever get to that.
Our 42 tribes have very unique and beautiful sounds. And my opinion is, why not sell music from the 42 tribes? So that the world is spoiled for choice. When the world comes here, they want Maasai music. At the same time, they feel Kikuyu music is more appealing. They feel Taita music is more appealing. They want a taste of each and every tribe. My prayer is, let us explore the music of each and every tribe, package it nicely and brand it as coming from these different tribes and sell it to the world. And there we will be able to make it big.
Is it easy to penetrate into the Kenyan market using Kiswahili more than English?
Nowadays, if you're talking about Nairobi, I think this country is divided into two. There's Nairobi and there's outside Nairobi. Outside Nairobi is a Kiswahili vernacular. Inside Nairobi is mostly English and Kiswahili. But it's more of English, so...
Music is the language. Music is simply the language. However, when it comes to, you know, trying to get to reach people, I believe people have different means of writing, you see. For me, I love Swahili. Someone might not enjoy having Swahili, but you know, we were influenced by the English, and that's what it is, you see. But I'm a Pan-African artist, and with that, I really want to involve most of my culture when it comes to the music.
Even Tanzanians sing Swahili. The Congolese also sing Swahili. So our identity already is diffused. Someone cannot say, if a Congolese came and sang the same song, you cannot say that music that I have sung. You cannot say that music is from Kenya. But if we decided to get music, Luya music, Kikuyu music, and what have you branded, and most probably have an album where these different tribes are represented, then the world will be spoiled for choice. Botswanans are doing it with their Tswana music, and everyone is flocking there for their music. Why shouldn't we do it? And in Kenya we have 42 tribes that are unique and beautiful. Yes.
I play the piano.
So is it really important for any artist out there in Kenya to know how to play an instrument?
To me, no, it's not. I mean, if you're talking about more of band practice and all, at the end of the day, you'll have your band members, for example, and you'll have the mic. So I think the only instrument you should be knowing as an artist is the mic.
I appreciate the fact that our Ministry of Education organizes music festivals every year, and these young people are able to expose their music talent. But they are not educated musically. They are talented musically, but they are not educated. Music education goes hand in hand with developing your talent. It plays a very big role in developing the talent of a musician. And I will give you examples. Michael Jackson was a very good pianist, and he was well educated in music. Ray Charles, all those famous musicians. Talk about Whitney Houston, talk about Beyonce and all those guys. They went through music schools, they did music education, and that's why they will always write music. You will always love their music. Why? Because they have the skills to write, to compose. They have the knowledge on how to go about things. But now our artists are a bit limited because they have the talent, but they do not have the education and the knowledge on how to be able to improve on what they're doing.
Back with more names and personalized messages on our bottles and cans. So now you can share a Coke and a feeling with family and friends.
Hey Tom.
So the music industry has spoken on the current affairs of the music industry in Kenya. Can we sell music from the 42 tribes? Can we sell Kapuka? Can we sell Swahili? Or maybe that's not the problem. maybe we don't have music education really. Join me on the next episode of A Dying Culture, and we'll be talking about the financial state of the music industry in Kenya. This has been A Dying Culture. I have been your host, Lawrence Karaoke.
Bango Tuch Pesa Tangoya Nyotan Paris, I walk London, kanyo be akalo Berlin, kanyo Pa ani penja ba, ni penja ngo Hey,
inalando pile pile bendu winja Inalando pile pile bendu winja Nango, Bango Tuch, Jawada Bango Tuch Bango Tuch, Wonya Boro Bango Tuch Inalando pile pile bendu winja Inalando pile pile